All right, everybody, it's 1994. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Daytona National Speedway. We're here today for the running of the 1994 Busch Clash here at Daytona Beach, Florida, the first racing event of the 1994 season. Changes are aplenty, things are crazy, and we're ready to kick off a brand new season of NASCAR racing at Daytona. We always kick it off every year with this race. We've been doing it for the last 15 years. We're going to do it again this year. So let's go through the starting field today. We're going to see some new people and new places and some pretty interesting drivers, I would say, in this race, in this field today. Very small field. Let's start here with our pole sitter, Sterling Marlin, starts on the pole today. Sterling Marlin, the number 8 machine for the Stavola Brothers team. He stays in that team from last year, and he's riding on the pole today in the Clash. Morgan Shepherd also is another driver who stays in the same place. Morgan Shepherd in that 21 machine for Wood Brothers. Another legendary team in NASCAR. Petty Enterprises keeps Rick Wilson, but they changed their car number to number 43. They're hoping to have a good year this year. Ken Schrader changes his paint scheme a little bit. Better paint scheme, in my opinion. Looks really good. He starts in 4th today. Dale Earnhardt and Davey Allison are in the row behind them, both staying in their same rides. A lot of these drivers staying in the same rides. Both these drivers competed for a championship last year. Will they compete for a championship this year? I think they will. Ernie Irvan and Dick Trickle, drivers who also stay in their same rides. They start behind them in the same row. Dick Trickle, an underdog in this race, maybe look and see if he can compete for a win in this race in that Quaker State car. Jeffrey Bodine and Harry Gant both riding with some new paint schemes this week. Looking like to do this. And Harry Gant looking at possibly his last season. This probably is going to be his last season. So Harry Gant looking to go out on top this year in his last season in NASCAR racing. Mark Martin, Kyle Petty, and Rusty Walls start around out the rest of the field. And we're getting ready to go green flag racing for 10 laps. Caution will come out. Then we'll run 10 laps. We'll run a 10-lap stage where caution laps do count in this 10 laps. We'll have a caution, reset the field. We invert the field, actually. We invert the field at halfway, and then we have a 10-lap shootout to the finish. Only green flag laps count. It's going to be great. Here we go. Sterling Marlin. Leave them here at Daytona National Speedway. This is the way we start off the year every year. It's a great way to start off the year. It's going to be exciting. Pace car. Hard left-hand corner off. Right now. Yes, right there. The 1994 season is going to be underway. We're green right now. God, I was messing all that timing up. Sterling Marlin out to an early lead here, but here comes that 43 of Rick Wilson with help from Davey Allison from behind, drafting up to the inside of Marlin. Allison judging which lane he wants to go with. Now it looks like Shepherd's getting a little bit of a run on the outside lane. However, Wilson pulls even with Marlin down the backstretch. Even in the 3 and 4, and now it looks like the 43 edging it out just a little bit and a little bit more as he comes through 3 and 4 to complete lap 1 of this 20-lap heat race. And Wilson looks to try and throw a block up. He slides up in front of the 8 car. Rick Wilson will lead in the lap 1 here at Daytona National Speedway. And now he's going to have to try and hold off that field. Drivers behind him. Looks like the 8 is going to slide. Wow, what a move by Sterling Marlin. Went across the nose of Davey Allison, right to the side of Rick Wilson, and back to the lead goes Sterling Marlin. Incredible move right there. And look at that. You see Ernie Irvan now moving up into the picture now. Irvan, pretty good plate driver himself. He's looking to have a good run in this race here. The field tightly packed and condensed right here right now. And Rick Wilson trying to get a run back on the 8 car here, looking high, now looking low. The 8 car is going to give him the inside line. Will the 8 car be able to hold it on the 43? And now Davey Allison getting a huge run on both these drivers side by side in the field as well. I think Rick Wilson will clear down the backstretch here with help, or maybe not. I think he's going to have the momentum down in the 3 to clear him up the track here. Oh, side by side still side by side. It is tight through 3 and 4. Can't be decided right yet. Still side by side. And it looks like Sterling Marlin is going to lead this lap. No, maybe Rick Wilson. No, Marlin will lead this lap. Side by side for about a whole entire lap now, or half a lap at least. Still side by side. No one can make a decision on who wants to get ahead of who. And now Wilson finally clears. And Davey Allison looks to be trying to clear up to that high line as well. Maybe get a run here. And look at Dale Earnhardt going the outside 3 wide, maybe. Woo! Right back there. We haven't seen heard much of Earnhardt yet in this race. Renowned plate driver himself. And now Allison is trying to get to the inside of Wilson. Can't seem to get it done. It's Wilson now. Kind of runs a double line right there. Can't seem to block both lanes there. As you see, the 8 car goes high, but it goes maybe a little too wide. They're going to be 3 wide through the tri-oval. 3 wide. Coming back in the 1 for second. But the 8 car trying to stick it on the outside there. Can't seem to get it done. Wilson still trying to block all 3 lanes. 6 laps to go in stage 1 here. Oh, they're still 3 wide for that second place position. Oh, they're 4 maybe looking to make it 4 wide. They get aggressive here fast. Wilson being able to block all 3 lanes as all 3 lanes are stalling themselves out. It's incredible that the 8 car can keep it on the outside there with almost no help. And now he slots back in line behind the 21. The 8 does. And now they're back to 2 wide racing. 5 laps go halfway through the first segment. 5 down, 5 to go. And look at Morgan Shepherd. Yeah, look at Morgan Shepherd here. He looks to the inside. He's got there. He's there. Morgan Shepherd now. Just going to try and clear up here. The 52-year-old driver. One of the oldest drivers in the sport right now. Touring full time. He makes an aggressive move on Rick Wilson. And here comes Davey Allison now. Allison with a big run on the inside. Help from Irvin. You get a cash bonus for winning this race. This is why winning this segment. This is why these drivers are kind of going for it a little bit right now. Also, this also determines your position starting in the last 10-lap segment, because this whole field will be inverted. But still, cash bonus. It's not that big of a field either, so I mean, you got 10 laps to work your way back up through the field. Rick Wilson looking now. Sterling Marlin on the way outside, getting on the outside of Wilson. And Shepherd will drop up to try and draft Marlin up there. Instead, he's going to let the 43 get on the inside of him. And 25 the 25 of Schrader will help as well. Coming to 3 laps to go. And look at Dale Earnhardt. He's in the picture now. He's inside the top 5 now as we watch the ending of this race. Side by side, a dead heat for the lead here. Morgan Shepherd, Rick Wilson, 3 laps to go. Oh, man. I think Wilson will clear him here. The inside line usually gets an advantage in these corners. And look, Schrader going to maybe try and draft up there as well. And Earnhardt is looking to make it maybe 3 wide in the middle. Earnhardt, who, like we said, we haven't mentioned much about, he's come out of nowhere. And here comes Schrader the inside. Coming to 2 laps to go. 2 laps left. Ken Schrader making a run for the lead on Rick Wilson. And Dale Earnhardt following. And Jeffrey Bodine, someone we haven't mentioned very much in this race, he's coming out of nowhere. But Wilson able to hold off, and now he's going to be in front of both lanes and try and block. Oh, it looks like Shepherd just cleared the inside lane as well. Jeffrey Bodine 3 wide on the inside of Earnhardt. And now Shepard right there. But not Ern. Bleh. Schrader trying to make a run now. Ooh. Oh, whoa. These guys are making moves. Schrader back to the inside of Wilson. And look at Marlin now. Sterling Marlin making a run now. Wilson getting chumped on. Wilson and now Earnhardt out of nowhere. Earnhardt going to follow these guys with a big run. White flags in the air at the end of segment number 1. Who will get this big cash bonus? Morgan Shepherd looks to have the point right at the moment. But Marlin just cleared the traffic. So it's single foul there. But Rick Wilson, big run on the outside. And Sterling Marlin's got a big run on the inside. Here comes Sterling Marlin with help from Ken Schrader. Marlin trying to clear. Can't do it down the back. Can't do it off a Tude. Can he do it down the back stretch? Side by side. Marlin with a run. He's going to try and move up. Got it. Marlin got the position, but here comes the 25. Marlin looking to block. Can he do it? Big run by Schrader. Is it going to be enough? Big run by Schrader from Earnhardt. It's going to be a side-by-side finish to the line. Who is it going to be the win? Segment number 1. Schrader. Marlin got it. By a half a car length. Incredible and the segment number 1. Sterling Marlin noses out Ken Schrader to end off segment number 1 and get that cash bonus of $125,000. Sterling Marlin. Incredible moves right there. Let us back up here. Let's take a look here at how close this finish was. That's how close it was. Pretty close finish. Let's go to segment number 2. All right, we're getting ready to start segment number 2 here. Another 10-lap race. Caution flag laps will not count. So if a caution comes out, I just want to let everyone know, if a caution comes out, I restart the race with how many laps left ordered, so it's going to be double file. So that's if a caution does come out. Come off of turn 4. Here we go. Start segment number 2. Rusty Wallace and Kyle Petty on the front row here. They were the last 2 in the last segment. Well, they'll be the first 2 in this segment. How long will it take for the fast guys in the back to get up here to the front? And already, look at Mark Martin trying to make a 3 wide on the outside. It's Kyle Petty. Tries to power out up front here. 3 wide for the lead. Ken Schrader looks to have some big issues. He's dropped out of the pack. Maybe he stalled or something. Ring word he stalled the car on the start. So he's going to be hoping for a caution right now. Oh, Harry Gantz looking to make him 4 wide. This is for the big money now. These guys are racing. These guys want to get up to the front fast. 3 wide. Throughout the pack. 3 wide for the lead as Mark Martin clears in the 1. Oh, man. Tight racing. Dick Trickle gets hooked. Hold on to it, Trickle. And the 33 wrecks at 21-43 as well. The 43 holds on. The 26 get the worst of the damage. The 33 as well. Caution will come out. The 21 gets some minor side damage. They'll be able to repair that. But it doesn't look like anyone will be taken out. No one back to line. After only 1 lap, there's your order of the 13 cars running. Back to line. All of them look to keep going. No one with serious damage. Davey Allison has a little bit of side damage, but nothing big. Let's rewind back here and see what happened. Then we'll go to our next restart. You see Harry Gant here. We saw it on the replay. He comes in here, well, on the original thing, comes in here, and he hooks the 26. And just, you're on that flat at 175 miles an hour. It's very hard. 26 does a fantastic job of saving this thing. 33 comes up the track, just hooks the 43. And the 43 actually doored 26. 26 had it straight until the 43 doored him. Looks like the 33 and these guys got the worst of the damage. But everyone continued on. Yeah, 25 stalled it or something. Actually, who won the race back to the line here? They actually beat the 25 back to the line. Anyway, let's go. Let's go to our next green flag racing here. Pace car pulls off. Mark Martin and Ernie Irvin will be on the front row here. And here we go, back to green flag racing. We'll have 9 laps left, and Mark Martin has to hold off for just 9 laps. That's all he has to do left. But that can feel like an eternity around here at Daytona. That's actually like almost 25 miles. 22.5 miles. And they're already 4 wide in the back. They are 4 wide in the back. You saw it there, Harry Gant. I believe that was Morgan Shepherd and a couple other drivers. Do you see they are still 4 wide? Mark Martin holding his own in front of this pack of drivers. They're 4 wide back there. Dick Trickle behind it all, watching it. Still 4 wide. Dale Earnhardt going to the inside. Rick Wilson 3 wide with him. Mark Martin, Dale Earnhardt, Rick Wilson side by side. They're still 4 wide. You see it there. Morgan Shepherd, Kyle Petty, Harry Gant, and now Ernie Irvin. Will they file it out for the tri-oval? It's working out so far. Side by side. Who's going to lead this lap? Earnhardt by a hair. Now look at Shepherd making it 3 wide for the lead. 3 wide in the 1. Hold on to your hats, people. This is getting intense. Shepherd's going to just about clear it. He clears the 3 wide battle behind him off of 2. Off of 2 down the back stretch now. Dale Earnhardt, Rick Wilson, Ernie Irvin, Davey Allison there. You see now 3 by 2 by 3 now. Davey Allison right there on Ernie Irvin. Trying to give him a little bit of a shot now. And now you see Rick Wilson looking the inside of Morgan Shepherd here. 7 laps to go. Ooh, Shepherd holds him off right there at the moment. This field going at it. Side by side for the lead once again. And all these guys, look at Schrader now trying to look on the inside, now on the outside. And Earnhardt's right there, and he's blocking. He's throwing blocks everywhere. Schrader looks to the outside, 3 wide. Look at Ken Schrader. He files Earnhardt to the middle. And now 3 wide behind Shepherd as he tries to block all 3 lanes, but he can't seem to get down to that low line just enough time. Here comes Rick Wilson. And look at this. They're trying to make it 4 wide. They wreck! Big wreck! Cars are wrecking everywhere. It's a huge wreck here. Dale Earnhardt, Jeffrey Bodine, Harry Gant, Kyle Petty with the heaviest damage. Ernie Irvin, Harry Gant looks to get out of it with very minor damage again. They're going to be able to probably repair that. Same thing with all these drivers. Doesn't look like anyone hit anything really hard. Let's take a look here, see what happened. We'll have another restart here. Probably about 6 ago. We were come back to the line. Take a look here. They were 3 wide, and Ernie Irvin was trying to look to make it 4 wide here. And he just had a nose in there to make it 4 wide. I think he got the 33 loose up the track. Yeah, got the 33 loose up the track. 25 got hooked by the 6 car. And that's what really got it all on right there. Oh, man, look at this. Ooh, Davey Allison gets slapped by the 6. The 4 car gets hooked. Davey Allison, look how sideways he gets that thing. These guys all nosing into the wall. And Davey Allison had save there, and these guys are all wrecked. Kyle Petty had a good avoidance. Oh man, Rusty Wallace had a great job avoiding this wreck. Let's ride on board with him real quickly. Look at him avoid this wreck here. He's a little bit farther in the back here. Sees the smoke and debris kick up. Smoke, 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 smoke. Wow! The car got next to him. Car right next to him got taken out. Beats all those cars back to the line. And we'll have a restart with 6 to go. We'll have 6 laps left when we take the green flag here. Morgan Shepherd and Rick Wilson on the front row here. Kyle Petty, who had DNF'd out of this race, along with a couple other drivers. We only have 11 drivers left. Actually, 10. So 10 or 11 drivers left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 drivers left. My mistake. We're back green flag racing here. Morgan Shepherd out to an early advantage here. Three wide behind Morgan Shepherd's become the 5 laps to go. Davey Allison on the inside. Rick Wilson on the outside. Mark Martin in the middle. With help from Dick Trickle. Look at Trickle. And now look at, oh, Gant's going to try and make it 4 wide. Here we are. 4 wide for second. Off of 4. Coming to 5 laps to go. They file it back out. Morgan Shepherd still leading this race. Oh, they're hitting doors. They were hitting there. One pushing another one. Back down the one. Now look at the crossover from Rick Wilson. Down to the inside line he goes. He's going to try and chop block and cut up in front of Morgan Shepherd off at 2 here. He clears him. Look at the move by Sterling Marlin in the back of the pack. Davey Allison drafting that inside line, trying to drag up to the front with help from Mark Martin. Ken Schrader looking to get up there. And they're 3 wide again. 3 wide. Look at Schrader throw it high. Wilson leading the field here in his Petty Enterprises machine. Pontiac. 4 to go. And look at the move by Morgan Shepherd in the tri-oval to try and take the lead back. 4 laps left. Sterling Marlin back there with Davey Allison and Ken Schrader. And Rick Wilson battling it out with help from Morgan Shepherd. Marlin now getting a draft up to the back of Shepherd. Shepherd and Marlin drafting towards the front now, trying to get a run here. But Allison and Schrader on the outside as well. Looks like it's going to be anyone's race here as we come to 3 laps to go. And Rick Wilson's trying to keep the hungry dogs behind him here. As, oh, they hooked him! Hold on to it! They saved it! And he actually gained time on the 43. He was side by side with him for a minute. 3 to go. Do you believe this? Because I don't. Single file behind the 43. What will the 25 do? He shoots to the bottom. Just a half a lap ago, he was being hooked to the infield grass, and now he's passing for the lead. This car was nosed head on into the wall. They did repairs, and this thing is still blistering fast. Now here comes Sterling Marlin. He's getting a huge run with 2 laps to go, and now here comes Davey Allison all the way to the bottom. 3 wide. 3 wide, first, second, and the lead. And Mark Martin's charging up there as well. Dale Earnhardt trying to look into the middle. He's come out of nowhere now. Sterling Marlin leading now, coming to 2 laps to go. 3 abreast behind them. 2 right there. 4 wide, almost looking. 2 laps to go. It's nose to tail throughout this 11-car field that we have left. Sterling Marlin trying to hold his own against all these drivers now. It's almost like you're in the catbird seat in second place. Or anywhere. And if you're the leader, you're pretty much done. You want to be the leader, probably the only time you want to be the leader is probably coming across the start-finish line when you win. Because you don't know when you're going to get passed. So come around to the white flag this time by. 5-car battle, but you could throw a blanket over all of them. Look how tight this is going. Look at Rick Wilson. He's trying to stick his nose in the middle of this. Davey Allison flings it to the bottom. Morgan Shepherd blocking all the lanes of traffic he can. Side by side for third, second, first, and every other position on the racetrack. White flags in the air. One more time around. Morgan Shepherd throws a block high. He throws it now in the middle. He throws it as low as he can, but not low enough for Rick Wilson. Wilson puts it to the apron almost, and he's going to try and get around the 21 of Morgan Shepherd off at 2 down the backstretch. Down the backstretch now, there's even. Even Stevens down the backstretch. Still even. Neither one can gain an inch. It's looking like maybe Rick Wilson will clear him into 3. To the checkered flag. Rick Wilson trying to hold off everyone as he clears. But here comes Sterling Marlin to the inside. Marlin pulls to the inside. It's going to be a race to the finish. A sprint. Side by side. At the line. Marlin. By a half a car length. The same length he won it by in the first segment. Sterling Marlin wins. Oh my God. Incredible. Harry Gant gets fourth. Okay. That was incredible. Let's take a look at that finish. Going around a checkered flag. The finish is that much. About the same as the first segment. Well, with that, hope people have enjoyed the Clash. We'll be doing the duels next time. And then the 500. Hope people enjoyed this. Your finishing results from the duel. Until next time, goodbye. This was a great race.